Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Sip and Study series. This is week 6 now. I am Anna. I've been doing the series with Londa Flory, today I'm going to talk to you about green cleaning, which is just cleaning with essential oils and then other doTERRA products. Let's move that up there. Okay, so first we like to start out with a summer sip recipe. Now, a lot of you may be thinking that hot cocoa is not really summery. I hope I'm not the only one in thinking this, but occasionally I will drink hot cocoa in the summer, especially on days like today where it's super dreary and raining and kind of cold outside. This just makes me feel a little bit better about it all. But here's the recipe. So you're going to use almond milk or milk of choice, chocolate chips, cocoa powder. You can use sugar or you can choose to omit the sugar. I'll do either sometimes. Cinnamon, vanilla extract, and then you're going to use 2 drops of peppermint essential oil, depending on how pepperminty you kind of want it. Sometimes I'll add more, sometimes less. And then cinnamon is very strong. So I would just recommend like a toothpick swirl or even a toothpick dip of cinnamon essential oil. And if you watched my cooking with essential oils a couple weeks ago now, I can't remember which one it was, maybe I don't remember. I talk about how you would do like the toothpick swirl or the toothpick dip and like when you would do those different things. So you can just refer back to that video if you don't remember that or if you missed it. And then mini marshmallows topped with cocoa powder is also optional. But then here are the directions. Super good, super delicious. So that is the recipe that I have for you today. Okay, so why would we clean with essential oils? So essential oils are natural and safe to use in the home. One of the most appealing things about using essential oils for cleaning is that they come from natural sources, depending on where you source them. And then when you use them, in the right way, they can be safely used around the entire family. So essential oils, for those of you who don't know or just need a refresher, they are extracted from plant parts and carefully curated to preserve the potent properties of the oil. So when you're using essential oils for cleaning, you're relying on those natural chemical components found in the oil to provide cleansing and purifying power. So they are potent, powerful, and effective. Essential oils are found in nature, and they contain potent and powerful cleansing properties. It makes them very useful for cleaning your home. So they are highly concentrated, and the chemical components of each oil provide powerful benefits. Because essential oils are so potent, only a small amount will be necessary for cleaning. So it really depends on the mess. I'll sometimes use a little bit, I'll sometimes use a lot, and I'll kind of explain that as we go further along. They're great. It's a great alternative to cleaning products with dangerous toxins and chemicals. So many of the cleaning products on the market today are they're powerful, but they're full of a lot of dangerous chemicals. And they have like all these warning labels on the bottles, and you need to be super careful with them around kids and pets and everything. So these products do claim that they provide, effective cleansing benefits, and some of them do, but they're chemicals and very questionable ingredients that's putting your health and your family's health, and including like your pet's health, at risk with a lot of them. So the beauty of using essential oils is that they are natural chemicals that are, taken from nature. So they're going to be extremely safe and extremely effective, especially if you have small children, pets, or if you just want to, make sure that your family isn't being exposed to all of the unnecessary toxins and chemicals. This is a great way to clean your home, is with essential oils. So they also offer versatile options for cleaning. So one of the major benefits of using essential oils is that a single oil can be useful for cleaning various sections of your home. So typically, like with different cleaning products, a lot of them, you have to have like, a full cupboard of cleaning products to clean different parts of your home. With an essential oil, you can use, like, take lemon, for example, that can be used for a variety of jobs, from like kitchen and cleaning the bathrooms, purifying the air, cleaning up sticky messes, used in your laundry as a stain remover, and a lot more. So this is also a super cost-effective way that people find just because with essential oils, a little bit goes a long way, and they're super versatile. So you're saving a lot of money by cleaning your home with essential oils versus buying a ton of different brand name cleaners throughout all the stores. And then they just create a clean, inviting aroma. So this is one of the first things that I changed out when I first started getting started with essential oils back in, oh, I don't even know, it was like the beginning of 2017. Once I figured out that you could clean with essential oils, I got rid of all of my cleaners that I bought from the stores, and then made all my stuff with essential oils and just used that. And I was so, and I still am so thankful for that, because I used to get such bad migraines, headaches. I would feel dizzy. I'd feel, I just would not feel good whenever I would clean. So that was, I hated cleaning. I mean, it's still not my favorite thing, but I absolutely hated cleaning because of that reason, because I was breathing in, all the chemicals, and the cleaning products don't smell good. Even if they're like, oh, we added like some lemon, it does not smell good. It just smells very chemically and gross. But yeah, so super thankful that I now know how to clean with essential oils, and it's super easy. You can just, do it very basic. I would suggest starting out, you don't have to throw out all of your stuff like I did at once, especially if this is a harder thing for you. I would just start out with 1 or 2 things and then kind of build from there. And at the end, I'll be giving you some simple recipes that you can take screenshots of. Okay. All right, so a little bit about the science behind using essential oils for cleaning. So the chemical components determine the benefits. So each essential oil has a unique set of chemical components which give the oil specific benefits. So an essential oil can have a combination of different ones. So that's why they're super versatile, because you can use them for different things. The beauty is that, each essential oil has a completely unique chemical profile. And then, like I said, they can be like combinations of different kinds. They have so many uses. So then what you want to look for when you're going to be cleaning is look for oils with cleansing chemical properties. So there are a lot of essential oils that are in like the cleansing properties, like they contain cleansing properties, if that makes sense. They carry different cleansing benefits. And it depends on what they are. So like there are different types of cleansing properties, meaning that cleansing is like a different, it can have different meanings for different oils. So some oils might have the chemical profile that make the oil useful for internal cleansing, or cleansing of the skin, or household cleansing. So I will show you in a little bit what oils are the best to clean your home with. And then as always, make sure that you are using high quality essential oils. I only ever recommend doTERRA just because of all of the testing that they do with that, but oils bought from like the dollar store are not going to clean your home as well, or if at all, as doTERRA essential oils with all the testing and how pure they are. Okay, a few safety guidelines. Again, use pure therapeutic grade essential oils for the best results. doTERRA has their CPTG standard, which is their standard for all of the tests that they do. So they do in-house testing, and then they also do third-party testing just to make sure that they get the highest quality essential oils. So like, again, the low quality essential oils, they have a lot of synthetic fillers in them. So again, they're not going to be very good for cleaning your home. And they're not also going to be very good for your body or for breathing that in, because you're still using a synthetic oil. So a little bit goes a long way. It depends on the mess and like the kind of the surface area that you are cleansing, trying to clean. But you're going to be using not that much, because a little bit goes a long way. And then I'll show you kind of how to like mix them with different things as well. One thing to keep in mind is that you do want to test before cleaning, just like you would test a regular cleaner that you would buy from the store on different things. Like if you have a really nice like granite surface, make sure that you test it on like an inconspicuous area before you use it, just to make sure that it's going to be good for that. And then safe storage. That just means that you want to keep them in a safe place. So like if you have small kids, you might want to, consider keeping all your cleaning stuff up high still. And then in order to preserve like the natural chemicals, in the chemical properties in the oil, you want to store things in like a dark UV ray, a dark bottle to keep the UV rays out, because the sun rays actually do kind of alter the chemical composition of the oil. Okay, so here's how much essential oils to use in your cleaning solution. So strong, 5 drops or less in 2 to 3 cups of cleaning solution. Stronger, so like for strong, that would be like simple jobs like cleansing surfaces and just like wipe away messes. The stronger, you're going to use obviously more drops and a bigger amount of cleaning solution, and that's for like tougher tasks like stains or grease, sticky messes, and scrubbing if you have to like scrub certain things. Strongest, and this is for particularly pesky or difficult cleaning jobs. This one, like all of these, what I don't usually go by like the very specific amount of oil. I kind of went like, once you start cleaning with essential oils, you kind of then understand how much of each oil that you need. So like this is a great start off point, but then you can always, change that from there. You don't have to always stick with this exact one. This is just like a super simple guideline for you to follow right now. Okay, so essential oils with cleansing properties. This is a good screen to take a screenshot of. So these are a few of doTERRA's single oils that have really good cleaning properties that are great to clean your home with. A few of my favorites are for sure lemon. I use lemon a lot to clean everything with. Oregano I really like to clean with. It doesn't smell the greatest, but I feel like it cleans stuff really well. Tea tree we use a lot. Wild orange we love. But yeah, so here are a bunch of oils that you can use for cleaning. Okay, other ingredients that you want to have in your household when you are cleaning with essential oils is white vinegar. So this contains helpful cleansing properties. It's very useful for cleaning like grease and mineral deposits. Baking soda, useful for absorbing and eliminating odors, cleansing surfaces in the home. And then salt would be for like if you really need to scrub something like, like a really greasy mess in a pan or something. And then Castile soap is helpful for lifting dirt, stains, or grease. And so these are all the things that we keep in our home. And then I'll give you some recipes that use these for things as well in a little bit. But so all of these, of course, you combine with then essential oils for cleaning. And then you can kind of, mix and match your oils and kind of what surface area that you're trying to clean. Also, it's good to keep in mind that oil and water don't mix. So you might have to shake the cleaning solution vigorously before you use it again, especially if it's like one that you don't use often and you have it sitting on your shelf. I always just shake everything before I use it just to make sure that everything's mixed up well. Okay, so here are other doTERRA products that are really good for cleaning. And there's a lot. I didn't put everything on here, but here are just a few of them. So doTERRA just came out with their Abode line last year, and it is specifically to clean your home with. So they have the Abode Multi-Purpose Surface Cleaner Concentrate. That was created to tackle tough grease, grime, everyday messes, and it can be used on anything. So what you do with that is you add the multi-purpose surface cleaner concentrate to a bottle and then fill that with water. And I'll show you a picture of doTERRA's bottle specifically for this, or you can just kind of get your own bottle depending on your preference. Then they also have the Abode Refreshing Blend, which is a 15 milliliter oil bottle. That one is really great you can also just add that to a surface cleaner. You can use it in like fabric sprays or room sprays to kind of help eliminate odor. You can diffuse it to help eliminate odors in the house. You can put that, I'll use that sometimes on wool dryer balls to kind of, get rid of any other like lingering oil odors in the laundry. And then On Guard Protective Blend. So that's the 15 milliliter oil. Some of this isn't pictured. I didn't find pictures of everything. But that one has a lot of cleansing properties. That's really good for cleansing internally as well as cleansing your home. So it has oils like wild orange, cinnamon bark, clove, eucalyptus. So oils, again, really good oils to clean your home. The cleaner concentrate is pictured. So that's the doTERRA On Guard, the big orange bottle there. That's also an amazing natural cleaner. So this was their original natural cleaner that they still have. Londa talked about this a little bit in her previous one about how to kind of just make your own cleaner, and a little bit goes a long way since it's concentrated, so you can make a lot of bottles out of that. So that's a super cost-effective way of saving money and making your own cleansers. And then lemon oil is amazing for so many different things. It's one of my favorite oils. I would say that lemon oil is king when it comes to cleaning. You can use it to clean your home, to scent your home. It's super uplifting scent. We use it a lot for just wiping down surfaces, especially in the kitchen. Especially at night, it just makes your kitchen smell really fresh and clean when you wake up too. It's amazing for sticky messes, greasy hands. You can make it into like a lemon oil scrub to scrub pans and stuff. Yeah, lemon you can use for a lot of different things. Purify is another one that I really like to add to dryer balls or to add in the wash if you're washing a particularly stinky load of clothes. This one's really good to diffuse as well, especially if you made like, stinky food that's kind of lingering in the kitchen. I will usually diffuse Purify then. And then Citrus Bliss. So citrus oils are known for their powerful cleansing properties, and Citrus Bliss combines wild orange, lemon, grapefruit, mandarin, clementine, and it smells amazing. It's so good and it cleanses very well. So this is another one of my favorite ones that I like to use for cleansing, especially for the smell. Okay, so now we are going to be getting into some of the recipes that I have for you. So this is the all-purpose cleansing spray that I really like to use. It's super easy to make. You just combine in a spray bottle the water and the vinegar. And this is kind of the ratio. So like 1 cup warm water, 1 cup white vinegar, 20 to 25 drops essential oil. And again, it depends on the surface that you're using, that you're cleaning, or like the job that you need to get done. This one's just a general, like, good all-purpose cleansing spray. So I usually do add 20 to 25 drops of essential oil. You can pick the ones that you want. I, again, usually like to use lemon in it, or wild orange. Those are usually my favorite ones to add to the all-purpose cleansing spray, or On Guard. I do like the On Guard there too. But this is the ratio that you're going to use. So depending on the size bottle that you get, you can buy really big spray bottles or smaller ones. That's kind of like the ratio that you'll use. So then you're going to, double it or shrink it down or whatever, depending on the size of your bottle. But this one is one that I always shake before I use it, and then I spray it on and wipe it down, and it works so well. So take a screenshot of this. And then laundry. So laundry, doTERRA has their On Guard laundry detergent, which I really like. So this is what we use. You're only going to use, I don't actually measure it. I think it's 2 tablespoons of this because it's concentrated. You can get up to 64 loads with this. So I do find that this lasts us a long time, even though it's a smaller bottle. It smells amazing. It cleans very well. It's safe for all washable fabrics at all temperatures. So there's this option, or if you are one who likes to use laundry tabs instead, doTERRA came out then with their Bold line. It has laundry tabs to wash your clothing. So I am more of a fan of the detergent than the tabs, but I've tried both and I like both. I like the detergent just because sometimes we will, wash a few clothes depending on what it is, or a big load, and I feel like I have more control over how much soap I'm using versus a tab. You can't really, I guess you could break it and pour some out, but this is what we like to use. And then another option for you is to add 2 or 3 drops of wild orange or oil of choice. So like I said, I like using Purify or even the new Abode oil to dryer balls to add a refreshing aroma to your laundry. So that's one of the favorite things that we like to do. So dryer sheets, definitely something that you want to get rid of. That is one of the most toxic products in your household just because of all the chemicals that are on there. And then those chemicals from the dryer sheets actually coat your dryer with a very gross, slimy residue kind of. If you feel it, it's really gross. And then that kind of just adds to clothes getting worn faster, and you're just kind of, you're wearing the chemicals right on your skin. So that definitely recommend to get rid of. Dryer balls actually help your your clothes dry faster in the dryer. So we've really been loving using dryer balls. If you have tried dryer balls and you found that your clothes come out super staticky, that's because you actually don't need to dry them as long. So that's just from over drying. So then just kind of back down on the timer that you set, and then that should help with that. You can add a few drops of Siberian fir oil to the rinse cycle to help get rid of any unpleasant odors that are lingering in your washer. So that kind of helps to clean your washer. You can add a drop of your favorite essential oil to a damp cloth and place it on top of clothing when ironing. This works really well. I would just be careful because sometimes essential oils have the ability to not necessarily stain your clothes, but you'll see like kind of like an oil residue on clothes. So just be careful when you do that. Also going back to the dryer balls, what the best way to add drops of oil to the dryer balls, or add a few drops of oil. I kind of like will rub the dryer balls together, let that sit for like a minute, then throw it in the laundry just so that it doesn't like sit on a piece of clothing or something. And then where am I? Okay. You can add a half a cup white vinegar and 4 to 6 drops of tea tree essential oil to the wash cycle to naturally brighten your white clothes. So take a screenshot of this if you haven't already. Glass cleaner. So this is a glass cleaner that I really like. You're just going to take a 16-ounce spray bottle or whatever size you have, add 1.5 cup white vinegar and then a half cup distilled water, 8 drops of citrus oil of choice. So any of the citrus oils, lemon, lime, wild orange, you can use Citrus Bliss. I like using lemon. And then you're going to add all of that together and then shake it before use every time. So then spray it on glass surfaces and wipe clean. Another awesome glass cleaner now that I've been using is the Abode. So the Abode concentrated one is actually a really good glass cleaner. So you can do that, or if you prefer to just use, like if you have a lot of lemon on hand, use lemon or lime or wild orange. So there's another one, screenshot that. Sticky messes. So I've already mentioned that lemon is one of my favorite oils for cleaning, especially for sticky messes. So you can put a few drops of lemon on a rake to help remove sticky residue off surfaces. You can wash your hands with lemon essential oil to remove grease after changing oil in the car, or after working on something that's super greasy. Lemon takes it right off. The only thing I would caution you with is if you do this, do not go sit out in the sun afterwards. You just need to be careful with any citrus oil and sunlight, like the UV rays. So just be careful with that. Like it'll be fine like the next day or whatever, but just don't like sit out in the sun. You can still go outside, but don't tan in the sun. When you can't get tree sap or other sticky residue off of your hands, same thing. So lemon oil, wash using warm water. And then it can also help get gum stuck out of hair. So I've seen several people use this and it works. Thankfully, I have not had to use this with my girls yet. They've never gotten gum stuck in their hair, but I have lemon oil on hand just in case. So basically what you'll do is like if the gum is stuck in your hair or your kid's hair or whatever, you're just going to put a few drops of essential oil onto that, rub it in, and then the gum like slides right out. It's super interesting. But yes, lemon, amazing. Also good for taking off like sticky labels. So if you buy someone a gift and the label's not coming off, you can just use a little bit of lemon to take that off. Be careful with plastic. With some plastics, it might damage the plastic a little bit. So just always either test it out or, just be really careful with that. So screenshot this. Foaming hand soap. So you can buy hand soap from doTERRA. They have their On Guard foaming hand soap or Citrus Bloom foaming hand soap. I've tried both, love both. They're amazing. I kind of prefer to use make my own hand soap. So what we use is unscented Castile soap. I usually get the Dr. Bronner's one. I think it's called Baby because it's unscented. And then 20 drops essential oils of choice. I always mix this up every time I create or make my new, like fill it up again. So like the kitchen, I love using different citrus oils. For the bathroom, I love using the eucalyptus or On Guard. And then during like different holidays, especially for like Christmas and stuff, I love using cassia or clove cinnamon. So one of those with a citrus oil, like Citrus Bliss, or like wild orange. So different things like that. Or you can, I've also used doTERRA's special blend. So like they just came out with Harvest Spice again for the season. That one is one of my favorites to use, or Holiday Joy, Holiday Peace around Christmas time. So I kind of like mixed it up like that. But what you're going to do is get a foaming pump container. doTERRA sells them, or you can buy them from Amazon. You're going to fill it 1/5 of the way full with the unscented Castile soap. Then you're going to add in the essential oils. Then you're going to top with water and then shake that up. I find that I don't actually have to, I don't shake the bottle before each time I wash my hands. I just do it like the first 2 times, and then I find that it stays mixed well. So take a screenshot of that. Carpet refresher, super awesome. So you're just going to use 2 cups of baking soda and then 10 drops of essential oils. So some of the ones that I recommend are lavender, lemon, cypress, or eucalyptus. You can also kind of, you know, try your own, whatever you feel like, or whatever you like the smell of. So you're just going to add those essential oils to the baking soda and stir until well combined. So at first it clumps up, but then once you start mixing it, it like mixes in well. You're going to sprinkle that mixture over the carpet, let it rest. So just like sit there for a couple of hours, and then you're going to vacuum that up. So screenshot that. Wood polish. So you are going to use a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of vinegar, and then 10 drops of essential oils. Wild orange, arbor vitae, or lemon are some of my favorites for this. This one I don't find myself using as often, but I have used it before, and I do like how that works. So you're going to combine them into a glass spray bottle and then add the drops of essential oil, shake well before each use. And then you can use like a microfiber cloth to wipe the wood surfaces clean, or any other type of cloth that you use. And then just repeat it every 2 to 3 months or as often as needed. So you can screenshot that. Okay, so a few suggestions that I have for you to add to your next loyalty rewards order. Londa did a really good job about explaining how to order from loyalty rewards, how to set that up, and like kind of what it is and how it works. So that was just in the previous recording from last week. So if you missed that, definitely go back and watch that, because that's super helpful to just know, especially if you haven't done it before. But I find that I save so much money because of all of the free points that I get back from each of my loyalty orders every month. So I find that more cost effective than, you know, going out and spending money at different places, getting different things, and that adds up super fast. And I don't get like rewards points back from that, doing that at all. Maybe Target gets like, you know, 1% or something, but that's not a lot. So here are the bottles that I was talking about. So doTERRA, this is doTERRA's Abode line for your home. So they have I don't know if you can see the mouse pointer, but if you can, if you look down for your hands, they have hand lotion with a hand pumping bottle. They also have the hand soap bottle, or you can, like I said, buy your own. They also have a different foaming one that's for the On Guard cleanse, like hand soap. They have a surface spray bottle that you can use. They also have dish soap, which I absolutely am in love with. I love their dish soap. I've been waiting for dish soap for years, finally have it, and I love it. The Abode essential oil, which is the 15 milliliter oil that you can diffuse, add to dryer balls. That's what we were talking about. They also have dishwasher pods that are really awesome. And then here are the laundry pods that I was talking about, or you can also get the detergent instead if you're like me and you prefer detergent. Then you'll have the lemon oil essential oil. I always suggest getting, because not only can you use it to clean with, you can also, you know, use it to cleanse internally. So you can drink it like a drop of lemon essential oil every morning in your water. You can add it to foods. You can do a lot with it. It's one of the most versatile oils. And then the On Guard Cleaner Concentrate is another great one that I know Londa talked about in a previous video. So that one's really good, that you can also make your own all-purpose spray. Yes, all-purpose sprays with that. You can use it to wash, like, you know, your wood floors, clean your bathrooms, a lot of different things with that. And then of course there are other oils and products that you can use to clean as well. So I would suggest going into your account if you are a current customer, and then if you go into the shop tab, and then you scroll down, there should be an abode tab that you can click on. That will bring up all of doTERRA's abode line. You can also do the same thing for the On Guard line. So just click on, I think that'll be in oil blends, and then it'll be On Guard. You can also just type it in the search bar. But that'll bring up all of doTERRA's On Guard products then, and you can see like their oil, their cleansers, the laundry detergent, hand sanitizers, a lot of different things there. So those are definitely some things that I suggest that you start with. And again, start if this is overwhelming, I would start with what seems easiest for you. Like if you're like, you know what, I can't do anything else right now, but that dish soap seems interesting, so I'm gonna get that, and I'll get rid of my Dawn dish soap that's super has a lot of, you know, not great chemicals in it. Do that, or like, you know, the laundry soap or something. Just start with what's easiest and then kind of go up from there. Okay, so just a reminder, submit the form of completion for week 6 of this series. It's going to be below this video in YouTube. And then once you have completed all 8, reach out to whoever shared doTERRA with you. So I hope this has been helpful. As always, I think you can comment if you have questions, or if you're in any of Londa's or my groups, then you can kind of, you know, ask questions there or message us or something if you have questions, or yes. So I hope this was helpful. You'll see Londa next week, and then we have mine is the final one. So there's 2 more after this. All right, have a good rest of your day.